All right. Oh, yes.
You're in the wrong. You need
I'm
to like
like,
scooch over a
I'm
bit.
like
I'm like almost in the middle.
just like almost off shot. It'll be like Two-Face or Face Off. Face Off.
I mean, I could scooch over a bit too.
There we go.
There.
Guess we could have moved the
That's a
camera,
bit
but
better.
this moving
What?
every single thing
Move
else.
everything else. That's the right way
That
to
is
do
so
it.
much easier. Hi everybody, I'm Adam,
And I'm Michelle.
and we are A&M Game School, and we don't have our act
Yeah.
together yet.
We do not.
No, we don't.
Because we were just watching Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yes, we were.
And then the episode was over, and we're like, so what time is it? And we're like, oh, it's 3:45. Whoops. Let's get set up.
Yep. So that's basically
We
how that
basically
one
kicked
happened.
the kids out of the house. We're like, go to the park right now.
Today's been a
I
weird
can
day.
still see him. He's got his head
just
pressed
standing there.
against the door, like he doesn't want to go.
Like, anyway, weird day. I set out to put in the water heater today, and it did not go to fruition the way I was hoping it to go. Basically, the little crimper I need for the PEX supply is checked out at the local hardware store, so I can't actually do it. So I was cutting out all the pieces and getting it all set up so we can.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got a phone call from the people with the refrigerator, and they said that there is nobody on this planet who can fix our refrigerator. It is up a creek, no paddle. Yep.
No
Anyway,
refrigerator.
No
for
refrigerator.
Us.
Anyway, so they were like, "Can you send us information proving that you bought it, and maybe we'll just give you money back, or send you a new one?" Because, meh. So anyway, that's our day so far.
It's been a rough one.
Yeah.
And the water heater that Adam put in does not fit inside of the space of where we were going to put our closet, which means we have to completely refigure out the whole layout of our closet. It just it's just one of those days where
it's coming together.
Everything just kind of didn't go as planned.
So, hello, Anne. And yes, Trombone, it was a new fridge. It's a fridge we bought in July? June?
I feel
it arrived here in June.
I feel like it was the 4th of July sale.
No, it was,
We can't agree. We can't agree on when we bought it. You just had the receipt out.
I just had the receipt. Anyway, so yes, it's like a brand new fridge.
Yeah.
I think, to be honest, there's a bit with that our house didn't have AC the entirety of the time we were like renovating it. So I mean, the fridge was having to work through this entire summer.
I mean,
at around 100 degrees. Here's
the thing. I feel like that's not entirely fair either, because the fridge in our first house, we didn't have AC there. That is true. And it is hotter for longer here, but it still got up really, really hot.
Yes, it does sound like they're trying to help. It was just, they called today and they're like, "We're really sorry. There's nobody in your area."
You forgot the light.
Who can...
I did. The
lighting
looks really weird today. I don't know what's going on. I think that's it, though. I think it's the missing light.
Okay, I'll move the light over.
So, like, I look so weird today.
So yes, Tyler, I do believe they are trying to help. We're not mad. We're very...
No, it is frustrating, though. I mean...
We're overall very peaceful people when it comes to tricky situations like this. I'm glad that they didn't wait the whole 5 days to tell us.
Yeah.
As I said, they're just like, okay, here's the thing.
Because, I mean, really, they could have.
Yeah. There we go.
All
okay,
right.
Are we lit better? We're probably lit better now. Look at that.
It's a bit better, yeah.
I'm like see-through. Okay. So, yes. Eventually, we will have a working fridge. But until then, we have working board games. So, we can't eat board games.
Yeah, I mean, they're not
You can eat some board games, actually.
Yeah, I mean...
They're usually
there
like bad ones. Have there been any, like, good games that have come out chocolate version? Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, because there's, like, Scrabble chocolate edition for Valentine's Day.
And,
all
like
the pieces
Monopoly
are
chocolate.
Which is great, but you play it, but then you're eating the chocolate, and then you can't play it. So...
I feel like Monopoly chocolate should be like the liquor-filled chocolate.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So, like, as you buy properties or,
Yeah.
You just kind of forget how long the game has been going on, and you lose track.
I think that's just normal Monopoly.
Well, but
Forgetting how long
you
the
get
game has been going
angrier.
on.
This would be like you get kind of more. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's jump in here. Let me switch over. That's what I was going to do. We're going to play Welcome to today, and we were going to attempt to.
If they have
Azul is. Ooh, Timerler said Azul is. Is it really, or do you just take Skittle or Starburst and play Starburst with Azul?
I mean, you could totally just like with a regular Azul board.
Or did Azul actually come out with an edible one? Which would be actually kind of scary because of how close theirs look to candy anyway. I mean, there's a reason my mother refers to it as monotony. Nice. It was funny when we were advertising our game day at the church. I was like, here's the thing. We're not like we're going to be teaching games you probably have never heard of. Come on down and play games with us. Just so you know, like, it's not going to be like Monopoly unless you bring it, or Scrabble unless you bring it. These are like brand new
So
top shelf games.
There is I had seen this before too. There's a Azul Master Chocolatier.
Oh, okay.
Legacy, it says.
You can make Toffee Azul.
But like the first person on here says, "Hear me out, Azul Master Chocolatier Legacy. It's the same game, but the bits are edible." Which would suggest they are not.
Right.
Azul Chocolatrivis, the new Verdian, not edible.
Version, I'm guessing.
Yeah, probably.
Not edible.
Your autocorrect is like insane.
Poor Timerler. He speaks too many languages. Okay, who would like to play Welcome to? I actually have a lot of friends who are live right now. I see Banan. And you know what? We can have so many in Welcome to that I'm just going to put you all on.
Oh. And it looks like exactly the same game. It's just the tiles look like chocolates.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, like the other versions, at least they're different. But this looks really... It's the same. It's just...
I really feel like with Azul, you should just get like a package of Starburst, open them up, and play.
Yeah, totally.
And play it with Starburst.
These are really pretty tiles, though.
I can play one short game, then I will go to sleep. Okay. Well, Welcome to is short, right?
I mean, it is, because the thing is, everyone plays at the same time. We're all thinking at the same time.
Right. So it's not like last time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Monday was crazy.
Monday was a weird, weird one. Okay.
We can't do that today. Adam has a thing at 6:30.
I know. Who else? Okay, so I threw Unruly Cats in here. They were live. Michelle, Banan, Duchess is technically live. Joe is live. Time Roller, did you want to play? I don't see you. Live, but I will throw you in there because you said something. And I don't know if Anne wants to play, but we can throw. There's Anne. There we go. Now you don't have to play if I invite you to this. I was just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'd be 8. So that can I do 10? I don't know. Just hit me that. You just invited. No, I won't send email reminders or anything like that. I was just sitting with friends. Okay, and advanced variant, expert rules, base game. I was thinking, no, they do not. Michelle, they do not have. I wonder if I switch to training mode. Nope. I was thinking they might have, oh, somehow I got switched over to turn base, 1 move per day. But I'm assuming we're all going to finish well before then. And we'll just do base game. Trombone, is this the bidding property buying game? No! It is Welcome to. It is a roll and write. No, flip and write game. I think you said you played it once. I know that you also said that I think you're on your drive home right now. I'm going to accept. Okay, there's Michelle. Okay, so this is a flip in and right game. It's kind of like real estate in a way, but you're gonna take a number and you're gonna be writing it on the board. You can see, possibly on the way home. Okay, let's see. Who else are we waiting on? Okay, I didn't think the other one's gonna jump in, so let's start this game so that way Wim can go to sleep. Start anyway. And Trumbull said, "Yeah, I'm on my drive, so I can't actually look at the screen. If I played it once, it was with y'all, but
I
maybe
feel like we played it with you, Trombone.
it was for sale that I'm thinking of. Oh, I have to hit go to game to be able to go to the game. Okay.
Oh,
Here,
I
just-
see, I see.
There you go. Probably hit it again since Okay.
There we go.
All right, so in this game we have 3 separate neighborhoods and there's a bunch of houses with no numbers on them and we're going to be writing in the numbers. So every turn there is a number associated to a particular action and you're just picking which one of those 3 numbers you want and the action and placing it. So I'm going to take this one. 11, 12, 13, 14? Yeah, I'm going to do that one. Okay, I will confirm my turn. Michelle will take her turn. Second, have they decided not to go to the park?
It's
Jane, your attempts of like helping to calm him down usually fail miserably. What are you guys gonna do instead? Okay. Okay. Why don't you grab your headphones? Because if you're playing on the PS4, you can listen to it with your headphones, right? Okay. So grab headphones.
Griffin. Yay, welcome to Hi Jamie. Welcome to the chat.
Hello, Jamie.
Yes, we just started, but if you want to play the next game, just let us know. Oh, that's right. I have to pick one.
Hey,
Okay.
yeah, that should work. We'll do that. Okay. Yes. So anyway, anybody new joining us in the chat, just let us know if you would like to join in on the next game. We're just going to be welcome toing today.
Yeah.
We haven't played Welcome to a lot on the stream. This was one of the first games that really launched us into Twitch, but we didn't do it on Board Game Arena. We did it as like the camera on the top pointing down.
With the actual cards.
With the actual cards.
Writing actual boards.
Writing in actual boards.
Back then, it was actually important that we had everything laminated because...
Right. Because we're reusing and reusing
We're not waiting for
all
me
the time. Unruly cat.
Okay, I looked at that too fast, and the unruly cats and the subscribed, like, mixed together in my brain, and I was like, why are they trumpeting somebody unsubscribed? I was like, oh, no, it's unruly cats subscribed. Cool.
Thank you for the subscription, Unruly.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And then also, Unruly, are you going to want to play our next... Play the next round of Welcome to? Because I invited you, so you probably, if you were finishing up something else on BGA, you would have gotten like an invite like, hey, you've been invited or you're expected at a table. So I've just decided, especially with games that have like such a high player count, like 10 players, like this one. We're all playing at the same time.
Hi.
I'm just like, you know what? I'm inviting everybody. It's kind of how I do the game events. Like when we did like the church game event, I just walked straight over to some of the people and I was just like, okay, come here, sit down. Please. And you're just going to start learning how to play this game. And they were like, what game? And it's like, Go Nuts for Donuts. It's fine. You're going to learn it. You're going to love it. You're going to learn it. Okay. 6th grader showing me a damaged pear by all, but shoving it into my face.
Yeah.
Okay. Stepped on my lunchbox and look at this now. And this isn't no $1 pear. This is a $4. It is organic, and I need a refund.
Wow. So fun day for you too. Yeah, poor pears indeed. I mean, good gracious.
I tell ya.
That's rough.
Oh, Unruly is watching without audio. So we were just talking to him. That's just our lot in life. 5. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Confirm. So yes, we played a ton of this. We had all the expansions. We were playing it all the time, and then we just kind of got burnt out from Welcome to.
We don't have it anymore. We passed it on to somebody else, and they really enjoy it, so that's good because
I think it's.
We got a bit worn out on it, but it's not so bad. Just playing it occasionally on here, and
it was last seen in Michigan in real life.
Yeah.
But yeah. So anyway, I mean, I still like the game. I had found it was really hard to teach like brand new people. I mean, I think there's just so many little concepts that make it just slightly difficult. Like I actually find it easier to teach people Railroad Inc. I mean, just because like I don't know, it's interesting because they're very similar in a certain amount of ways. But I think what happens is most people get so distracted with what's down here on the bottom. They're like, oh, but what do I do with this or that? And it's like, you know what? Don't worry about any of that yet. Like, just write down numbers.
Agree. It doesn't matter what car you drive. You should be using your turn signals. I don't understand why people don't use the turn signal. It's not that inconvenient.
They might be out of blinker fluid. It happens. I'm just saying. Or they might, be running low. Especially if they have a really fancy sports car. They probably got duped into buying blinker fluid. So we should pity those people because they did not understand that was an actual thing. Because they're probably like, I don't think that's an actual thing. They're like, but in this, high-end sports car, it definitely is. Okay.
I mean, just try to tell me it's not.
Adam can't tell that I'm glaring at him.
Yep, it's kind of a one-sided visual event.
I can feel the glare. So I began the process of applying to be a substitute teacher. And I'm realizing that this is going to be a process.
And expensive.
And kind of expensive. Because, to be a sub, I'm not saying it shouldn't be there. But,
Time Rollers has the best,
he has, this collection of emotes from everywhere. But anyway, so the school said they're pretty sure that they will use my transcripts, but I need to send a new copy of transcripts to the other place. So that's gonna cost a little bit.
That's like $20.
And then there's the normal background check, which is like a $50 background check. Which again, I'm not saying that working at a school you shouldn't have to do that. So that's just part of it. And it's there.
I mean, to be fair, any job I've ever done, if they wanted to do a drug test or a background check or whatever, it was on them to get that done.
Usually, I'm
so I don't know if it's just the schools here are. I know the schools here are really poor, so
yes, I have to pay for my background check.
And there's something else I thought.
And I have to pay for an FBI fingerprinting.
Oh, jeez.
Which is also that's $48 or something at least.
Okay, so it's gonna cost over $100.
That might be
for him
about
to
$50.
apply for a job.
So it's just, you know, it's one of those things where I didn't realize so much went into it. Like there's collateral I got to put into it beforehand. And the thing is, honestly, like if I pass everything, maybe there's a possibility of like, some of it's credited back or something. That's weird that you have to pay. Usually the job is the one who pays for it, not you. Yes.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's interesting and different. But I think part of it is just, being in a different place, right? It's not always going to work exactly the same. Like the thing is, like, I'm planning on helping out at my church with like the kids stuff, and so I have to do a background check there, which is also $50, but I don't have to pay for that. The church pays for that. So it's kind of like, I don't know. It's interesting. But yes, paying for transcripts is outrageously expensive and unnecessarily sad. Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Because I think it's like, I luckily only have one school.
Yeah.
If you did it, you'd have to do it from every school that you have listed.
Which would just be 2. I at least went to the same school twice. Like, because I went to a community college, then I went to the art school, and then I went back to the same community college. So it'd still just be 2 schools.
So for mine, it's gonna be what I think is like $20 or something. But I also don't have the like. This is definitely going to be accredited.
That's a good point. You've had your background check done through the church. You might be able to get a copy of it sent over to the school.
Oh. If it's within a year. Well, I haven't done the background check.
Oh, you haven't actually done it
with
yet.
The church
Okay,
yet
well
either,
then you could see if the church could, like, if basically they could share the same one.
Right.
That would be a help at least.
Oh, wow. We all picked cards really fast that last round.
Yeah, I guess so. Let's see. Yep.
Anyway, and then the FBI thing is like I have to schedule an appointment for and stuff. But once it's all done, if I at least sub, like I think it's 4 days for the entire year, I will just keep the accreditation going, and so I don't have to do it again. The only reason that wouldn't work is depending on who the church does it through. If the church doesn't do the FBI one, or if they do a small or less secure or comprehensive one, for a lack of better term, than the school would. Otherwise, you should be able to, because my school in the past actually has told me that. Okay. I'll have to see, because actually a lot of the people who do things at my church work at the school, so I could ask them.
Yes, exactly.
Like,
and you'll see
is it
them
the same
tonight.
background check? So anyway, I haven't plowed any farther in that because I was trying to figure out the fridge, and I did get a call back for a different part-time job in town I was looking for too. But I thought that subbing might be kind of a nice added thing to everything. So does anybody else sub? Is subbing fun? Is that the word you would use to describe it?
Welcome to Trombone Rambles on voice typing while driving less than 10 miles an hour in traffic. Nice. Let's see here.
I'm going to be checking my phone periodically in case the refrigerator people call. So, sorry.
There we go. So maybe after the game, it should be able to see if you go. You could go to our website. I updated the website this week, and you could follow the link there and show them our merch page. Because I don't have it linked on Twitch yet. Yep. Audio on now, yeah. Well, I mean, it shows that it's not though. It still shows that you have no audio.
Read that one. Confirm. Anyway, hello, unruly cats. Welcome to the Audible chat. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I
I
posted
it.
before updating. Yeah, okay. Perfect.
What were we saying? Oh,
we were
thank
just...
you for the subscription.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. All right.
I was like, what was it? There was that. I think the 12.
I feel like we have just not really been getting a lot of low numbers. Is that just me?
We haven't, so we're
Okay.
probably going to get a lot of low numbers going on. Well, I am almost to my destination. And then I can talk about Adam, about subbing. Okay.
You mean when you can type it and it's not like...
Substitute teaching.
Lions something are too cool and great.
It's like, oh, like, wow, I think.
Pretty sure that's what she meant.
She's glaring at you again.
Probably. Well, she was glaring at you last time.
Yeah. Yeah. We'd be getting all
well, this
the
is
glares.
certainly not the 3 I wanted, but...
I've never actually played this Welcome to, but I played the others, so just guessing.
Okay.
Wait, have you played, like, you've never played base game Welcome to?
But you've played the other, like, expansion ones.
The other expansions? Or do you mean you played other roll and writes? And I think... Oh, nope. Hey, Duchess!
Hi, Duchess!
I feel like, okay, I'm trying to catch up on chat. Ah! Okay.
Well, so much of it is just completely incoherent.
I think it was yesterday. The autocorrect changed my call to Michael. My cool. Nice. Did 1A. Oh, he got the first one.
Oh, okay, I see.
Oh, I played New Las Vegas and the Moon, but you haven't played.
Oh, but you haven't actually played this one. Okay.
Yeah, We've
never played those ones.
The other ones. So you are advanced in us on that particular front. We have not played or even given a chance to the other ones.
No, we have not.
I think I tried. Honestly, I think I was trying to set up. It was Welcome to Las Vegas. I think I was going to try to do it in training mode. It was before I thought of just doing this as a stream and just launching it and playing it with you all as friends. It was when I was like, I'm going to research how to actually play a game and trying to figure it out. And
well, Trombone does not remember this one.
Okay.
Oh, no, I did it.
Who? Maybe it was Soften Your Razor who played it with us.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Soften Your Razor might have been the one. I thought someone who said,
maybe.
I just learned Welcome to. Can we play that one again?
Yeah, and so we did.
I thought it was Trombone.
But it could have been a day that Trombone wasn't playing with us, which doesn't happen.
Doesn't happen very often, no.
But it could be. I can't take that. I can take this. Let's do this.
Confirm.
All right. Oh yeah, if you were just in chat and you didn't actually play it, it would be
it would be hard to remember.
I think I want
this one. Upgrade that one. Okay. Well, are you able to see the screen, Trombone? I wasn't sure if you were safely. I think you're probably still just chat talking with us. That's my guess. I'm just gonna kind of walk through the things on the screen. So, but for Unruly Cats, you have these 3 neighborhoods, and you just have to place the numbers that come up here, not numerically necessarily, but just they have to go
be in ascending order.
Ascending order.
But they don't have to be like numerically in order. It doesn't have to be like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It could be like 5, 7, 12.
Right.
But the thing that when we do this with people in person, the thing that we run into the most is that people are like, oh, okay, so I'll put a 5 here at the beginning, and I'll put a 6 way over on the end, and we're like, you can't put anything in between that now.
Right.
So that's not good.
All right, I'm going to take that one.
It never fails.
Okay.
It
Anne
never
said,
fails.
I popped in on Meeple Grande for a bit, but would be interested in playing this if you do another game. Yes, we will do a few more games of this. Just briefly confused. Why didn't I see golf courses coming up? Right. So with this one, the main things that we're going to be getting tied in with the numbers are going to be parks. So you can take this and it becomes a park and you cross that off and then you're going to get park points. If you can get a number to fit on a pool space, you'll get
I can't write
points.
Guys, I can't write a number.
Ooh, you have a permanent refusal.
I do.
Bum, bum, bum.
No. That does not earn
Womp, womp,
a
womp,
call at
More
all.
of a womp, womp, womp.
Yeah, basically.
You know what? I'm going to take this one and this one.
Oh, it looks like Time Roller has a permanent refusal too.
Ooh. And then I can take this. I'll take those two. Confirm. Okay. So the main thing's getting you points at the end of the game, I would say, be your actual neighborhoods. That's your fenced-in areas. And so it's where neighbors share kind of like a fence, I guess. It'd be really kind of weird if you really think about it, having a fence separating like this. Like I put a fence in and like 6 houses later there's another fence. So I guess it's one heck of a long dog run. So if you guys love dogs
and letting them run,
then you will love Adam's 6 neighborhood long dog runs. And trombone is parked. Okay. So the game ends once somebody cannot play something 3 times. So I can't play anything right now. Why y'all so quiet? Are we quiet? Am I quiet?
Not
I don't
usually.
know. Do I need to turn that up higher? Is that better? I don't know. Do you mean our microphone is quiet?
Or just not talking enough? I feel like we have been kind of quiet just because, like, I don't know.
I do have y'all turned up pretty loud on my headphones.
Okay.
Let me turn it up here and maybe to be able to hear you. Sorry, guys.
Time Roller, why is your volume turned down?
Okay. So maybe that's better. Maybe I'm too loud now. So I'll leave that for a bit and you guys let me know. Everything got kind of bumped when we ran over and just set this up really quickly. Time Roller says better. Not the best, but better.
Well, that's good. It's something anyway.
Oh, we're waiting on Time Roller. I should check.
Yes, because if he can't hear us, he can't click the buttons.
Oh, I can play this one. Where do I want to play it? Probably there. There we go. Permit refusal. Okay, so let's see here. Time Roller has... Wait, Unruly is playing. What was I thinking? Like, wait a second.
Goodness. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
We're so just
so
like
observant.
We're rocking this today.
Yep.
Yep. Just think.
Today's live stream is gonna win an Emmy. Just for like.
Yeah. Just think.
I'm playing but just guessing. I'm really sorry, Unruly. Let's hear. You seem to be doing okay. Let's hear. You have. I mean, you're doing okay.
No, honestly, like I have 61 points and you have 57 points.
Yeah.
I mean, I've played this a lot of times. So, I mean, Adam and Wim are doing pretty amazing already. The rest of us are pretty similar, though, at the back.
Confirm.
Oh, hey. The only spot I have to put this 11 just happens to have a pool on it.
But yeah, I mean, this is just basically the whole game. You're picking one of these and you're going. The nice part about BGA is it just highlights what you're actually affecting instead of...
Okay, so subbing can be an awesome experience, or it can be frustrating. It depends on the students and details of plans left for you. It is called sub or subbing, but be aware of your audience and their maturity or not when saying sub instead of substitute teacher. Okay. Interesting, really.
Okay.
I would not have thought that mattered.
Tamara got number 3.
I've been working on that
to the side on Ruli, there are these special goals we're going for, and they are 2 neighborhoods of 6, or a neighborhood of 4 and a neighborhood of 5, or a neighborhood of 1, 4, or 5. But I should say, oftentimes, I don't even go for the goals. I usually just do my own thing, and if the goals align with what I'm trying to do, then I go for it. Like, I love to make neighborhoods of 6, so I went for the 2 neighborhoods of 6 goal, and it just made sense.
You know? Yeah.
Go there, I go there. Then that's gonna be worth points. So that's good. How's everybody doing? It looks like Time Roller and Unruly have 2 permit refusals at least. So if you guys have a 3rd permit refusal, that will end the game. I should double check. I've noticed that periodically, sometimes our microphone.
Well, I have number 2 and number 3 now, so that's nice.
Nice. We're still playing.
We are. This is incredible. Who would have thought?
I'm going to go there and up this one. So down here ups the value of your... Yeah, I'll kind of run through this quick. So this is going to be your park points at the end. This is any pools that you're able to place. This symbol lets you change the number up or down 1 or 2. And then... did I win?
That was very sudden.
That sounded like a win for me. Welcome to Never 2 Without 3.
Okay, so I am. Here's
I was gonna
points.
go to final results just so.
So Adam won with 112. Wim had 105. Time Ruler had 96. I had 88. And Unruly Cats, who was only just guessing, had 72. So that's pretty good.
And so yeah, down here, these are gonna up your values. So like my neighborhoods of 6, which would be these guys right here, were worth 12 points each because I used that little purple symbol to upgrade those. My neighborhoods of 2 were worth 4 each. I only have 1 of them. And then my neighborhoods of 1, where every single house has its own fence, which would be kind of a normal thing in a neighborhood. That is 3 points each. And then lastly, I did use 1 biz. A biz allows you to use another number next to it. It's a little more complicated than that, but it gives you negative points at the end of the game. And then you add it together, multiply it, and you get your winning score of 112.
Well played, Adam.
Thank you, Wim.
Thanks for playing along. I'm glad that we could end the game at a reasonable time for you to go to bed.
And Wim can go to bed.
Do you want to pull up the site to show them?
Which one are A&M?
Yeah.
Okay. Bum 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 bum.
Yeah, that'll actually be it.
Bum 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 bum.
Wait, will it?
No.
I don't think. No. Go to our website, like our actual website.
Is it just .com?
Yeah. Okay, so.
Okay. There's our website. A&M Game School. All about developing.
We've got our information about where to find us if you come in person, because we're gonna probably get cards printed so people can come here to keep track of when and where to be.
Yeah, or if ones get canceled.
Yeah.
Or whatnot. So.
So yeah, and then if you go to the shop. We have a shop now. It took me 4 tries to get anything on here.
There's our nice, beautiful shirts of our little guys.
But I love the little light blue onesie. I want to get that for our niece. I think that'd be fun. And all the shirts come in like a variety of colors. So
cool.
Which is awesome.
Okay. We'll pop back over.
Yeah.
Okay. Who would like...
Wim said, oh, cool.
Who would like...
So yeah, the link is all crazy. I don't know what was going on Spring, but like it just did not work out. And so
she's been like fighting it all week long.
It has been such a pain. I've been working out for like over a week. And but yeah, so on our website, just anmgameschool.com, the shop button links to that shop. Okay, I will do it. I will put the link.
There we go. anmgameschool.com. There we go.
Yeah. But I'll actually put... I mean, that one's already in there. I can put the actual shop link in there, too.
Oh, okay. Because I want to add, like, some of our, like, emotes that we've made into there. Because I think that'd be fun.
Ooh, surprise Red Bull.
Like, me crying.
Yeah.
But we have to change me crying. Because otherwise everybody thinks I have, like, a ponytail, apparently.
Okay, yeah. I guess we'll have to update everything.
So, okay. Who would like to play? Welcome to, let's hear. I have Unruly, Michelle, and I'm going to take Wim off. If that's okay. Because he's going to bed.
Mm-hmm.
I still have Joe and Duchess on if they want to play. Take care. I'll see you soon.
Thanks for playing.
Duchess said sure. Okay, I'll leave Duchess on. Invite more. I don't know.
I have to mix
Not
my
it.
meat. What? Not it. I am so confused.
Okay, so Duchess said sure, but I have to run and mix meat. Take me off. A friend is messaging me. Okay.
Okay.
So take Ann off. Okay. Gotta...
Okay, so not time roller.
Okay, not time roller. Okay. Jump! He has to jump! Not... Which is a different thing that... Okay. All right, well, this is who we have right now. And I think Trombone can't be with us yet either. So,
maybe
we can start with this.
Thanks for stopping in case if you aren't back.
Okay. Okay. So we will start with these 4 who have not explicitly said take me off.
Okay.
But they also haven't said put me on. So, normal
well, you know
mode.
me. I don't appreciate being invited without being saying yes.
There we go. Okay. Checkable, jump.
Oh, goodness.
Nope. I have dinner with a friend tonight. Right. That's what Trombone had
Okay.
said. Dinner with a friend. And a game? Are you going to play a game with them?
Yeah, you're going to play a game. And also, what are you going to eat?
And what are you going to play? I assume there's going to be a game involved. Just don't
if
eat
it was
the
our
game.
house, there would be. It'd be like, you came over for dinner, but also there are games.
Okay.
Unruly Cat speaks tiny.
Yep.
Exactly.
I mean, I knew you meant tiny, so it works. Tiny. I was kind of like, tiny? What is... Oh, tiny. Right. Just happy you're eating.
Mm-hmm. It's good to do.
Yep. Helps you live longer. Usually. Depending on what you eat.
Hey, eating out is no excuse to not play games. You just need a good game to bring with you.
Yeah, like
Similo,
Love Letter.
Love Letter.
Cockroach Poker.
Cockroach Poker is only good if you have more people.
True.
I suppose Similo would be good with 2. I don't know how many people you're gonna have.
We'll brainstorm some for you to play.
Spot It. They have a Spot It
Lost Cities.
They have a Spot It
a little long.
waterproof edition. That one's great.
Okay.
If you're bringing it to a restaurant, because it won't get damaged.
Get us started.
Board Game Cafe exists.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Trombone has a board game cafe. Why aren't you eating there? They have board games.
They probably don't have as much food as
they probably don't.
Maybe they were hoping for.
Yeah. No, we now that we've got a
that
little
was on Saturday.
Now that we've got a little guy, not as much, but we used to bring a game with us all the time when we go out to eat in Montreal.
Right.
That's when we started because there everything takes longer. It might take a half an hour to order your food.
Right.
And then when you're done, it might take a half an hour for them to come and give you your check. So
we used to have War of the Ring.
Nice intimate 8-hour dinner game.
It's 2-player. You just have to make sure you get a booth.
Bye, Trombone.
Bye,
Thanks
Trombone.
for stopping in. Have fun.
Yeah, you have to make sure to have a booth or a big enough table.
Clean board here, I think.
I'm gonna go there.
I'm gonna go there.
Confirm. Yeah, I think it's... I don't know. We usually brought some sort of pocket. Ooh, there's a lot of bizzes. And again,
Not
you
super
don't
thrilled
have
there.
to use the Biz's ability. You don't have to
No,
use
you
any
can
of their
pass
ability. You can pass. It will give you negative points
if you use it,
if you use the Biz.
not if you pass.
You have to use the number. Like right here, I can hit pass instead of placing a secondary number, which I think I'm going to do. It's a little early on to put the Biz in because I'm not sure what I'm working toward yet.
You know,
And
now,
Duchess is with us too.
Now he's playing Hollow Knight. But then after supper, he's going to be like, you said I could play
I know.
Like, yeah, but I also said you couldn't play now, so...
Let's see how it says. He's always going to change his mind. Not change his mind, but, you know, hold your feet to the fire on, like, you said...
I feel like I have to always speak like I'm in court. Don't say anything incriminating. I do always have this game and the expansions with a bunch of pens in my board game bag, so I'll be bringing it for the game night at your church. Awesome! That'd be great. And we got colored pencils, and we're going to bring cartographers, and I can't wait because I love cartographers.
Right. Do some cartographers.
Only answer is yes. Only answer in yes or no's. Feel like that does not always work. Yeses and no's.
Doesn't always like. What's your favorite board game? No.
Well, talking
there is
to the
not
kids,
one
it doesn't really work
game.
either, you know?
Oh, right. Oh, that's what Unruly Cats is talking about.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay.
I tell ya.
I guess I've decided my strategy for this game is going to be...
I don't know if it would come up in court what your favorite game is, board game is. Now, who knows?
Oh, wait. No, can't. No. That was a close one.
Just thinking through that, like, and remember, Unruly, you're under oath. You'd be like, ugh. I guess my favorite board game is Trouble?
Yeah.
I'm joking. Parcheesi!
Actually, the little guy really wants to get Bluey Trouble. The little Trouble pegs are shaped like the Bluey characters. I'm like, Trouble's not the greatest game, but I feel like that would make it fun.
I want to get Othello.
Oh, I found the coolest Othello.
We've been finding that the little guy is okay with abstract strategy games. Like, quick. He's really good with Mancala. He actually wins periodically. And so we're like, well, what can we play that's simple like that to kind of get him into board games again?
I still think Othello is going to be too challenging.
What? The Othello you found?
The Othello I found might be okay because it's three-dimensional. It's like a three-dimensional piece that goes into a hole and you flip it upside down. And one side is a dust sprite and on the other side is a little Totoro.
And we were talking on Unruly Cats about My Neighbor Totoro.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember, Unruly, if... Okay, so was My Neighbor Totoro good for you guys? Or was the My Neighbor Totoro, did that go over poorly? I couldn't remember. But they did say that they liked, they're like, we probably won't know any anime. And I was like, well, we're going to watch, that was the night we were watching, what did we watch that night? What was the one we just watched?
I feel like nothing because we don't usually watch anime on nights when we're streaming.
No. It was when we were going to go, we were watching with the neighbor girl.
Yeah. Last time we watched Castle in the Sky.
Okay, you were not able to finish My Neighbor Totoro. Castle
of the Wind. Close. So we watched Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. And we also watched Castle in the Sky.
Castle in the Sky. That's what we just watched. Castle in the Sky.
But Castle of the Wind would be really cool. It'd be like a mashup where like Laputa like visits the Valley of the Wind.
Right.
And like Sheeta and Nausicaa become friends.
Oh, that'd be really cool.
That'd be pretty fun, right?
But it also, with like having Castle of the Wind, it almost like you could mash it up another one and put another fold of like Howl's Moving Castle on top of that. So like,
well, I don't know. I feel like Howl's Moving Castle is in kind of a very different type of world.
it's in like a null world. It's not like in a.
Technically, it's supposed to be partially in, like,
partially in our world, partially in a completely different world.
Howl's Moving Castle of the Wind does flow. Go there.
Yeah, we were trying to think of like naming our trailer. We named it Serenity, but I was like, we could name like the truck Kelsifer because it's pulling it along. But only people who've seen Howl's Moving Castle would get the. Then we start getting onto this rabbit trail of references of like.
Yeah. Well, and then if we go to try to sell it and we're like, would you like to buy Calcifer? And people are going to be like, I don't know. This sounds an awful lot like Lucifer. I think this is a shady deal.
Well, he is a demon.
To be fair, he is. He is. Ooh. Trying a different approach this time around, so we'll see how it plays out for me.
I'm thinking this is not going to work out that well. I'm getting a little too much into this.
Well, I got number 1.
What?
And I'm going to reshuffle
the deck. You have number 1
deck.
already?
I'm going to reshuffle the deck. Am I safe here? Of course, Time Roller. Unless you're talking about here like your house. I cannot vouch for that.
Right. Oh, maybe he was talking about Calcifer.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
With the various legs, it does get kind of interesting sometimes, the conversation.
Like, what were we talking about 30 seconds ago?
Squirrel. So, we were talking about Dairy Queen, right?
Right. I feel like we need like an order.
Demon talk, shady deals.
we need someone in the background like taking minutes. Everything's. Can you read back to me like?
Yeah, 5 seconds ago. I don't remember that long.
What was that we said? Next Time Roller was scared of us. Blizzards are good.
No, I'm gonna restart. Okay. No, I'm good. I'm gonna do it.
So Time Roller, did you get your power back on? I'm assuming yes, but I mean, did everything kind of go smoothly after?
Oh no, they're having a blizzard now.
Wait, they're.
It's because the Dairy Queen. It's the Dairy Queen comment.
Oh, right.
But it's just you asked him about something weather related, and he had some blizzards. So just like, yeah, just jabbing at you, jab.
Ouch. Oh, guys, I don't know. Allegedly, we'll have like a real, like, in-person board game to possibly demonstrate to you guys.
We have
said that they're going to send us a prototype
game coming at some point.
I don't know. I think it's coming from the UK, so I don't know. Like, I'm only saying it really to you guys so I can remember that it's coming, so that way, like, when it does show up, I can be like, oh yeah, it was that thing that I was talking about.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna hit that one. Well, at least they're worth 4 points now. There we go. That should, yes.
No, you got it now too.
I got it. Finally. It took forever. Confirm. I keep forgetting Duchess is playing with us too.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I see like her little symbol come up and it's like, oh right. Duchess is here. the others. Oh, go for that. Confirm.
Yeah. Tired. It's been a long day.
It has. Duchess, yep, still here.
Oh, you've got a potato too. It's a sad potato.
Oh, Unruly is so sleepy. Hasn't
No.
had her
Oh, yeah.
their cat nap. Working between turns.
Yeah,
What are
nice.
you working on?
Working between turns in this non-turn based game.
Right. That one. It's the last 8 that I think I can take, unfortunately.
It's my last 8 as well. I couldn't take the 9, so I'm out of 8s and 9s.
It's been a long week at work. I was up till 5 a.m. and back at 9.
Ugh.
Unruly.
9 a.m.? That sucks. When are you sleeping?
Well, cats kind of sleep constantly.
Where do you work that you're working like so late?
Well, maybe they weren't like, I slept 3.5 hours. But maybe it wasn't that they like...
Yeah, I mean, that's how many hours of sleep I got.
5 a.m.
Not last night, but the night before. It was not pleasant.
I feel that, Unruly. Oh, that wasn't all work.
Oh,
just other
okay.
stuff.
Got it. That happens too.
Confirm. So, Duchess, if you do come down to Missouri, you'll have to plan to come down over a weekend, one of the first 3 weeks of the month. And then you can come to one of our game events.
Yeah.
They're not...
Oh, that's right. I forgot that you had the conference.
I've been dragging today. Okay. We haven't had a huge turnout yet because we're still just starting.
Well, I feel like it was pretty good. So, like, we were there. We're a family of 4. There was another family that came. They're a family of 5. So that's already 9 people.
That was 9 people.
The pastor and one of his kids came.
And the rest of them
11.
would have come, but they were just...
There's another couple that came, so that's 13. And there was another just individual guy.
Yep.
So that's 14 people? 14 people for a very first time event in a town where no one knows anything about gaming. I feel like that's pretty successful.
Yeah. I'm not saying we're going to, like, not do it.
Right.
Yeah, I have no real plans right now, but a trip to Texas is definitely in my future. My nose is itchy.
Yeah. I'll let you know when we're thinking about coming.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Try to plan accordingly.
So last year we went and did all the traveling. Now everybody can just come to us for a bit.
Yeah. Sounds good. Well, Duchess, are you going to RV it down to Texas? I thought that's what you were saying before, but I'm not sure if you're going to do that in the winter. I don't know. If we can get the trailer like sold and out of the way, we'll actually have space.
Oh yeah, we would.
Right.
Yeah, relatively flat space even.
One of the 4 states we are looking at will be closer to y'all, though not exactly close. Yeah. Are you going to move? Is that why? Are you looking to move to a new state? I would suggest Missouri for its cheapness, and if you're planning to do most of your renovation work, which you're going to need to do if you're moving to Missouri, if you're going to do it all yourself, there is very little code regulations.
Well, it depends on where you're at.
Depends on where you're at. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or fairly inexpensive. So you could get some work done.
We're still talking about dogs. The thing is, like, we don't have floors in here yet. Kind of need floors for a dog.
Yeah.
I want a dog so bad.
Yeah.
I want to move out of Texas. Washington's going to be like a completely different... honestly, all of these are going to be completely different from Texas.
Michigan.
I love Michigan.
We really did love...
But you got to understand there's going to be a lot of snow.
And
also in Vermont. Pennsylvania, I'm not sure if they have as much snow. But I know they're obviously going to
yeah,
have
it
snow,
depends
but
on
I
where
don't
you'd
think it's
end
as
up in
much.
Pennsylvania. Michigan, though, we really liked it. You can find fairly inexpensive place to live. And the only thing that's going to be really expensive there is your car insurance.
Car
It's
insurance is really
ridiculously
expensive. But I really enjoyed it. I loved being by the lakes. I mean, because we were in the Upper Peninsula, and we've spent time kind of like in the Petoskey area. We never lived there, but we've spent some time there, and it's beautiful. And the lakes are fantastic, and they've got some really great beaches.
Yeah.
Like, especially in Petoskey.
I don't know if you're going to want to go that far north.
Yeah.
In college, my fiance at the time lived in Rochester, so I went through the Great Lakes.
Oh.
Winter.
Okay.
Winter or two. Like Rochester, New York, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
You're meaning if you're talking about
Probably.
the Great Lakes. We're from Rochester, Minnesota.
Yeah.
And there's no
different
Great
altogether.
Lakes there. There's a river, but that's about it. Anyway, Michigan, we liked. They're okay to work with, and if you're gonna be far up north, it's gonna be more red politically.
Yeah.
Let's just it's like any other state, right? So it just depends on what you're looking for.
Yes, Rochester, Minnesota is home to the Mayo Clinic. That's usually what people know of it.
Yeah.
Is it's the Mayo Clinic. So people here, a lot of them know about the Mayo Clinic because we are like right on the same highway as Rochester, just like 6 hours away.
Yeah.
And a lot of them drive up for the Mayo Clinic.
Yeah. Home of the Mayo Clinic.
No one goes to Rochester because they're having a good time. They go there because they're gonna die if they don't. So that's usually the case.
And so usually, and the hard part about living around Rochester, around our families, is that the housing market there is crazy, and it's because of the Mayo Clinic has brought in really rich people, and they keep pulling in more and more staff. Like the clinic itself employs 80,000 people, but the county itself is only like 120,000 people. So like, it's a huge amount of people, all needing housing, and they all make a bunch of money because they work at the Mayo Clinic, and so it makes it hard for us common folk to be able to find affordable housing. So I wouldn't recommend Minnesota. I wouldn't recommend Southeast Minnesota.
Yeah.
It's actually a nice place to live. If you've got money, go ahead. You can live there. It's fun.
So Austin housing market's pretty steep too then. I mean, I would guess it's probably more expensive than Southeast Minnesota. But like it's still pretty expensive.
Yeah. Missouri housing market. We bought this house for $18,000, so we need to do a lot of renovations.
As far as renovating goes, we probably put in 25, and we probably have. We're estimating by the time we're done, this house is gonna end up costing us like 50, 60.
Yeah,
something like that.
So not bad, but we're also doing all the work ourselves.
We are doing all the work ourselves.
I've had one thing hired out, and that was digging the sewer line outside because we have just clay soil, so it'd be really hard to hand dig it. So, you know. But even that, even hiring out a team to come and do it only costs $1,000. So that was insanely cheap compared to last time we lived in a house and we got the same thing done.
It cost us $5,000 in Rochester.
Yes. So, well, a little town outside of Rochester. If we were in Rochester, it would have been more.
And we had homeowners insurance then.
We did. And
they wouldn't cover it because it wasn't immediately under the house.
Right.
Housework, I tell you.
Yeah, anyway. So.
Nothing but trouble.
Yeah, we're a little biased. We think you should move near us so we have more gaming couples around. Other than that, there's nothing really around here.
There is nothing here.
But if you move here, we could start up like a game cafe and a game store, have like a thriving gaming
community,
oasis community. Like, it'd be like, why is this random gaming community there? Because they wanted it there. I mean, Time Roller's looking into moving up here. He's not here to defend
No,
himself.
he
I don't think.
isn't.
I don't know if he's still here to defend himself on that one.
Hey, we've already made many comments about how, like, maybe we're too old to be renovating a house.
Maybe.
And Timey is definitely... What?
Somebody ended it.
Why? What? I wasn't ready. I was playing the long game, guys.
Was it permit refusals or what ended it?
I don't think so. So Unruly got all 3 cards.
Oh, okay. So Unruly, you found the other way of ending the game.
Yeah.
Which was...
And you won.
By
so
winning the game, apparently.
Obviously a good option. In my defense, I didn't know if you built all 3 plans it ended.
Yes, it did. It's a good way to like,
I actually really forgot about that. Because most of the time I don't do the cards, so...
What did you say? Nothing?
Oh, well, Adam was saying that you're planning on moving next door.
Yeah. We'll help you renovate the house over there. We have to find the guy who has it.
I was so close to getting almost all the pools. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh.
Yeah. There's something so rewarding about actually getting all the pools. I think the last time I tried to do pools, I think I missed 2. I was just like, come on, pools.
Okay. Who would like to play? We can at least get one more
Yeah,
games
we could probably do one more.
And then we might have to start skedaddling. Or at least getting things together. We can't go over
a Monday.
We can't pull a Monday. We can't have 2.5 hour potion explosion.
No.
I don't know why I care about pools, but I was working to get them.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Soon as you move to Roswell, we'll just trade houses.
Yeah.
We're almost done with this one. I think we'll stay.
I mean, yeah, sometimes I feel like we're almost done with it, and other times I feel like it doesn't even look remotely close to finished yet.
No.
I feel like walls would help. And floors.
I mean,
walls and floors would
help.
They
can't see that there's no walls in the live stream.
Yeah.
I mean, can you? Let's hear. You guys can kind of make out that we have totes behind Michelle's head, and we just have a plastic vapor barrier as a wall. Other than that, I mean, behind my head is drywall. So like, we have partial walls.
Right.
Okay. Who would like to play Welcome to one more time? When it's done, you will be bored.
I mean, maybe not, because if Adam gets a job, he probably won't be so bored.
Right. Yeah.
Although, honestly, there are a lot of things we've been wanting to get done. Things like we've been meaning to update our website for like a year now.
Right.
And we just haven't had the time to do it. And this week, we've got a week off of homeschool, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this. It honestly didn't even take that long. It really didn't take that long, but
who else? I think that's about it.
Yeah, I feel like it'll be nice to have some time to be able to get those things done, or things like just getting stuff cleaned up and organized. Our house is in such disarray right now.
Yep.
I feel like we need to pull out all the stuff from all the bins, and just reorganize it, because things have just been getting thrown everywhere, and because they're in these black totes, you can't see what's inside.
Yeah. Unruly said, for the Austin housing market proper, a house needing a full renovation would run around $400. That's really cheap. And I'm kidding. I'm guessing she's glaring at me right now. And probably starting around $650. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
I'm betting there's an additional comma and 3 zeros after the 400, so 400,000 and 650,000.
I should hope so. Otherwise, you shouldn't leave.
Right. No, I mean that's what we found in the Rochester area, and it's only a town of 100,000, and it was like a house smaller than what we had, or what we got here, and land-wise much smaller, was starting at 200,000, and it was like, oh my gosh. First we came here and it was 18,000. So.
Yeah.
There you go, Unruly. Move here. We have internet. That's about it.
If it was not 3 extra zeros, I would have bought a neighborhood to house a community. Agreed. The thing is, like, this is such a rinky-dink little town, I mean, it's like less than 2,000 people. It's not really close to anything. We have to drive like 25 minutes just to go get groceries and stuff. And so people are
You're not
like,
selling it well.
well, we're here. So, I mean, now there's something. But no, like people are always like, so how'd you end up here? Like, why did you come to this place? And we're always like, well, this is where we could buy a house. Like, it's literally, I mean, we were looking in multiple different states.
Yeah.
And we were, especially when we narrowed down that Missouri was going to be our best bet for price. Like we scoured the entire state, and there were even properties that we tried to get, but we couldn't because they were getting snatched up so fast.
Yeah.
And so, like,
I'm really glad we didn't get some of them.
I am too. I agree, but yeah, life would be a lot different if we had.
Looks like it's just gonna be the three of us.
Okay.
I think so. I will go ahead and start.
But yeah, the answer is always like, this is where we could buy a house. That's it. It's probably not. It's not flattering to them in any way, obviously, because it's not like I came here because you guys have this one special thing about you. No, it's just that you had a house I could buy.
But ironically, they have a French community 20 miles away.
Yeah, go figure.
And so, oh, sorry. I would have played again. I'm sorry, Duchess.
You were too slow. Too slow.
I was trying to buy you time.
What do I want to do this time?
Go for pools. Complete Duchess's life dream of seeing...
There are already 3 pools here, so I feel like I'm going to go for some pools. Just for fun. We'll see. We'll see. Sometimes pools just don't really come up.
Oh, I'm gonna go. There we go. Well, they don't come up on the right number. Is what can happen.
Mm-hmm.
So, bum bum. Bum bum. I was on BGA. Didn't see the alerts. Oh, wow.
It happens. Oh, this is a really good start for pools. I don't know.
Maybe should have gone for pools.
Well, you don't need to. I am.
Okay. Michelle is gonna try to get all the pools for you, Duchess. I'm gonna go there. Go there. Okay. I'm thinking too much. I think I'm trying to win or something.
Okay.
Normally I don't think this deeply into things. Anyway, we've decided to just take it upon ourselves to create culture and community wherever we ended up landing. So
I mean, it's been working out so far.
Yeah. So far, starting up town gaming events.
He's not letting you pick a boss.
He's just doing a random one and I don't like it.
Don't hit the table, please.
Can I pick whichever?
Well, maybe Jane would like to pick a boss, and then after that, you can pick one. Okay?
I picked
You
one.
need to take turns.
I picked one of the hardest.
Yeah, I figured you would.
I picked, like, maybe epic or something, a boss.
An epic boss?
Not easy. I did it easy. You can't pick one, then I can pick.
You know, they are getting along so well.
Just swimming
right now.
What was that? Can you please fix that, Griffin? Go fix that. Jane, I didn't ask you to do anything. Please go and fix that. You knocked it over because you're being angry. He did not, because I told him not to.
Just a picture frame. You knocked it over when you fell down. Okay.
I have no idea
That one over there with the elephant. Why don't we just like move back into the trailer and leave the kids here?
Well, we have more space here. We can just put them in the trailer.
Oh, that is true. I'm not talking about anything. Don't worry about it.
You said to fix something.
Time Roller is sending aid at Unruly Cats.
You said to fix
Why?
something.
It's Unruly Cats. The picture frame on the other side of the TV by the gourds. She's just wanting you to set it back up. That's what it was. On the right-hand side. Yep, go to that side.
I don't know what
And there's a picture frame right there with you and an elephant. Yep, there you go. And just set it back up. Yep.
Thank you.
The tricky thing for small towns is being able to have a minivan? Wait. Tricky thing for small towns is being able to have a minivan. A mini...
You know, now that I think about it, like...
Am I reading that wrong? Are you not trying to say minivan?
You might be. I actually don't think I've seen a lot of minivans around. But I feel like...
But I don't know if they're talking about
It's
minivans.
spelled minion. What?
Spelled minion.
something to eat.
Okay, you're hungry.
He's always hungry. Always. Insatiably hungry. To the top.
You could make your sandwich. Okay, you can have a Slim Jim. But no, you're not having crackers.
Oh! Okay.
Minion is it?
Sorry.
Jewish and okay. See,
I
we
just-
did not.
Wow.
I just thought it was like a spell
Well, we've
check,
had so many typos today.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like that is probably
That is
accurate
probably accurate.
here.
Right.
I know it's an issue for people who are Catholic too, because a lot of
actually
places that we've gone to, there are not Catholic churches. And so it can be really challenging for them to find a place.
Yeah, I don't think... That makes me wonder now if there's even a... The thing is that we're really close to, like a big college university. So that brings a lot more, like, international stuff.
Yeah. But if you get into the really small ones, probably not.
Well, thank you. No reason to be sorry. It's not really used outside Judaism. Is it...
I don't know what I want to do.
Is it pronounced minion? Or mignon? Mignon? It is bad to ask you how to pronounce it through chat and me attempt, because it'd be like me
Right.
me
Okay,
trying
I think
to
I'll
teach
just do that one.
any other language to anybody else. That's not going to work out. I feel like it's pronounced like this
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
based on your accent.
Oh, I don't really have a place to put
You
that.
pretty much just, as it is written, it's a transliteration. Oh, okay.
Let's do that one.
So if you move here, if we can convince enough other people to move here at the same time, then we can start a gaming community.
It'd be really cool to be able to do like there's locally there's like this cooperative of people who basically bought a very large property because the farmers here refused to like split up any of their land.
Right.
And so they got this huge property, and basically each family has their own like little section of it where they have their house, and then they have like this like community region within the property that they kind of all share. It would be really cool to set something up like that, but it's specifically for board gaming. You know, everybody has their own house with their own games, but then you've got a community area where like
Yeah.
there are just even more games.
We thought about building a co-op when we were looking at upstate New York.
Oh, okay.
So similar probably to
Mhm.
the idea that you're talking about.
Probably, yeah.
But yeah, that's what I don't know where it is. But there is a Catholic group that bought like 100 acres or something. But they almost function kind of like the Amish, where they are off grid. They do have solar panels to function their community freezers, but they don't use other technology. They much rather just farm kind of more old fashioned way.
Well, I
But
mean,
we
like,
see
they have
them every
cell
now and
phones
then.
and stuff.
They have cell phones and
They're not like against it. It's just it's not set up, and they don't feel like they necessarily need to. So,
right.
which is fine.
Oh, I feel like this is not going to go. No, I want to be
Extra on the
extra
grid.
on the grid.
Yeah, I agree. I love the grid.
That was part of our heart, but we were searching around. We're like, well, maybe we can homestead a place. We could buy a piece of property and we could do solar panels. But then we're like, how do we get internet? And that was the big thing. Like,
Yeah, basically everything we looked at, like, but internet.
yeah.
It's like we arrive at a house. The first thing we do is pull out our cell phone. Well, there's no service here, so.
So that reduces the amount of things that we could do.
The grid has air conditioning and internet. Yes. I don't know. We got through the whole summer without air conditioning just fine.
But they're from Texas, so.
True. But we also did have a lot of fans going, which do require electricity.
Which the co-op did not have. When they came over,
not.
I was like, we were running all of the fans on our solar power. We're trying to sell our trailer to some of them to use as like a portable power station, if you will. It's 60 days.
Ooh, that's a lot.
We just hung out mostly in the 90s.
Yeah, it was like low 90s for almost the whole summer.
The house got up to...
can't do that one.
The house got up to and over 100, but it wasn't like that outside. So we could pump the air out. Now we have AC. We have our mini split. That's what we're using for heat and AC. We'll see. At the end of this winter, we'll see if it's enough for heat. Hopefully.
Yeah, like up in Michigan when we were living in the Upper Peninsula, people didn't own air conditioners because you had like a week maybe where it got up to close to 90.
It was like maybe 88.
But for the most part, it was like you wear a sweater in the morning and in the afternoon you take it off.
So
like,
if you like the cooler,
you like it to be cooler. Michigan is probably a good choice.
Not to continue selling Michigan.
Depending on where you're at. I kind of miss Michigan. I sort of want to go back.
Michigan was nice.
But like we're here now.
All
and
our
I do
stuff
like
is
it here. I do like it here. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like it here, but sometimes I think I really miss the lakes.
Yeah.
In Montreal, we also had we lived right by the river, and so and it was a huge river.
Yeah, because Montreal's in the middle of the St. Lawrence River.
And so we could go and be by the water. And I really miss the water. We are in a water-free part of the country now. So, yeah.
I mean, there's
yeah. I think Washington is relatively temperate. I was born there. I don't remember it because I left when I was a year and a half old. And my mom always talked about it being very temperate, but they have high levels of depression because it's so dark and gloomy all winter long.
But it's not necessarily always the case. They were saying I think Lori lives out there, and she was pointing out to her family once it has the same amount of gloomy days as Minnesota, as Rochester.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just gotten kind of a bad rep because it has the morning fog and you have the sea kind of stuff coming in.
Yeah.
But the sun does come out.
Anyway, I'd like to be able to go and see where I was born at some point, but
Eventually.
that trip is not even on the radar at this point. I think if we had to choose, take a trip to Washington or a puppy, it'd probably be
A puppy.
puppy. And if we had to choose, go to Washington or go to the Atlanta Aquarium, it'd probably be the aquarium. There's just too many other places that we want to go that will probably trump it, and that's just how it is. All these pools are now coming out, and they're not in the places I need them to be. So I feel like pools are going to be a horrible failure. Confirm. Well, if we move to Washington, consider it an offer for free lodging for a trip. Sounds
Perfect.
good.
Who else? The One Tar lives out there, right?
One Tar is maybe in Oregon.
Oh, okay. But that's still the East Coast.
Make your sandwich.
I was looking into taking the train because I was like, if I take the train from here
to LA,
then I could take the train from LA and go north-south.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That could be really fun. It'd be a very long trip.
It'd be like taking a cruise because, like...
Yeah, but better
It'll be
because
a
it's
long
not on the
ride.
ocean.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yummiest ham sandwich ever. Can you?
You're going to have to give me a minute, kiddo.
And if you're ever in Missouri, you'll probably want to stay in a hotel if it fits in us. At least for the time being.
Yeah, unfortunately our house is small.
Yeah.
Very small. Until our kids move away.
When our kids move away,
Then
people
we'll
can
have an
come
extra
over.
room, you know, but
Yeah, there's
until
even a
then,
bunk bed that I built that you can stay on.
you could fit 3-ish more people in there. But until then it's kind of not so much.
Not so much. No.
Let's do this one, I guess. No. Cancel. Restart. Okay, there. And then I want to put it right here.
You know what? Let's do this one. That's at least going to get us a point. 2 points more.
It's like he doesn't understand that, like, the game just is constant.
Yeah. Stop what you're doing. Do this other thing.
Make me a sandwich right now. No.
Confirm. Ooh, I was needing this one. That's a beautiful one.
It is a very nice one.
Confirm. I've got to be close to one of these goals. I mean, come on. Can't believe I haven't finished any of them. I was actually targeting, like, I'm going to try to finish these goals this time.
Really? And no such luck, huh?
No such luck.
I am not I was just simply going to try to get pools, and it is not all working out.
We got all the pools at the beginning.
I have 3 pools, but it's not the greatest.
Right. I remember when we first played this game and you read about pools and you multiplied the pools and we're like, I think pools are really overpowered. And then it was like, oh no, we just played the pools completely wrong.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
If I go there.
We did.
And if I go.
Let's go
here. That one.
All right. I got number 1.
6.
Have you gotten any of them, Adam?
I just got number 2.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, it's going to be sad if everyone gets them and you never get a full one. Because then it will not have really been worth it.
No. It would be bad.
Ooh. Well, I can't put this pool in now.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to go my top row no matter what.
Yeah.
If I go there, it's not enough to complete the other thing. Oh.
I am currently in the lead. I was just thinking about how I felt like I was doing very poorly. And then I scrolled up to look at the points. I was like, oh, never mind.
We'll go there. I'm negative 6 points for all my business now. Too many business addresses everywhere.
I ran up an early lead and stalled. Uh-oh.
Negative 9 points for all my business now. But I got my other goal. Just simply have to confirm. Oh, I needed that one. Oh well. We'll go here. What do I want to make more points from? Probably that one. I have more of that one. Let's get tricksy toward the end now. It's funny how long we own this game, and we've never played with the advanced rules.
Oh, like with the roundabouts?
Using the roundabouts?
We did once, and we're like, eh.
Just wasn't our favorite.
No.
I'm gonna go there.
Not really.
Oh, well, I'm up to 70-ish points. I'm catching up to you now. Not doing as bad. I need a fence that I can place.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
Oh, hey, look at that. Pools.
Fences
I
have
can
gone
play this
dramatically
pool.
up in
What?
price.
Nice. That's awesome.
Okay, I need some really high numbers now and fences.
Mm.
Just a fence. Come on, one fence.
Ooh, I can't play that. I can't play
Ouch.
any of these.
I can't play any.
Permit refusal. No, I really, really, really want to play some more cards.
Well, Unruly was able to. I can't play any of that. That's another permanent refusal. Oh, we are getting tons of permanent refusals now. I need high numbers. I need something higher than a 12.
I do too. Oh, a 12 works.
I have a 12. But that's probably the last thing I'm going to be able to do. So I'm going to take the biz, the extra negative points, and I will fill in the rest of my board. And that should end the game, because I have a full board.
Well, I don't need to do the biz, because that's not going to fill up the spot anyway, so...
Oh.
So might as well not.
Might as well not. Oh, I did not win. Too many negative points for me.
Wait, I won!
I took negative 12.
Awesome!
I have a total of negative 15 points between my bizzes and my permit refusals.
Yeah, you and Unruly were almost the same score there.
72 and 75. Nice!
Yeah.
Nice job.
Well, good game. That was awesome.
Yeah. We didn't do too bad. Okay. Well, we are going to end a little bit early tonight. Because we went way over, and there's a certain amount that we have to always be in. That's just the way it works.
Okay, let me look.
Who's live?
Well, we have got. See, I'm not. I haven't followed most of them. You know.
Okay, so I actually have to
Meeple
check.
Grande is on right now.
Meeple Grande's on. Okay.
Yep.
Maybe we'll pop over to Meeple Grande then.
Sure.
All right. Time Roller. Oh, Time Roller is live.
Oh, okay.
It's going live. We'll wait a couple seconds for Time Roller.
Sure.
Meeple Grande might actually be ending.
They really they've been. Let's see.
Live? Going? Me? Okay, Time Roller. We will raid Time Roller, but we need Time Roller to go live.
Whoa! It just put me all the way back.
Creator dashboard.
Just put me all the way back to like
Stream Manager.
the
Stream Manager. There
top of the chat feed. It's so weird. We were talking about the fridge back then.
Okay, so I'm just waiting. Now I'm waiting. Okay, so we have to stall. We have to stall for Time Roller.
Well, Time Roller said you can raid Meeple.
Oh, you can raid Meeple. Okay.
Yeah.
We will raid Meeple then.
Because then they'll probably just raid over to Time Roller at the end anyway.
Okay, so we're going to start the raid, and we're going to head over to Meeple Grande and say, hello. And bonjour. Okay. All right. Anyway, so we will see you guys if you want to pop in and see Michelle's cooking stream on
Friday. We're doing beans and tuna.
Beans and tuna. Because people didn't know what to do with their beans and tuna. So we're going to do stuff with beans and tuna.
Yeah.
And we got a blender. So I think we're doing stuff with the blender.
Yeah, we're going to make some hummus and some snickerdoodle dip.
Okay. And then otherwise, we're going to be back here Wednesday. Because Halloween is Monday. And we're going to take the little guy out for his first time trick-or-treating.
Yeah. So we won't be here on Monday.
So.
But we'll be back on Wednesday.
Back on Wednesday. So, I'm not sure what we're going to play on Wednesday. But it's probably going to be board games.
It's probably a board game.
And it's probably going to be on Board Game Arena. So, all right. See you guys later. Have a great weekend and have a good holiday if we don't, or, time off. Whatever you're going to do over this Halloween weekend. Scary movies. Whatever it is.
Or literally nothing. That's
literally nothing's okay too. Just play some board games. Then that's your Wednesday saving grace. Okay. See you later.
Bye.